You've heard of omega-3 fish oil, but what if I told you this ancient remedy has a secret past that dates back thousands of years, hidden in the diets of ancient civilizations? And here's the crazy part. Modern science is just now uncovering what they already knew. Did you know omega-3 is not just a supplement? It's packed with unique fats that your brain craves, your skin needs, and your body can't produce on its own. It's like the missing link between you and better health. But the real question is, why are most people still missing out on these untapped benefits? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the untold story of omega-3 fish oil and why it's more than just a trend. All right, so let's get into it. Omega-3 fish oil. It's not just some fancy supplement that's been trending lately. In fact, it's been around for thousands of years. Civilizations like the Inuit and even ancient Greeks had this secret ingredient in their diets, and here's what's wild. They didn't suffer from the same heart issues or brain-related diseases we're seeing everywhere today. Why? Well, researchers believe their omega-3 rich diets played a huge role. There's a study that looked into the diets of the Inuit people of Greenland, and it found that their high consumption of omega-3 rich fish and seal blubber kept them healthier, especially when it came to heart health. But that's not even the best part. Omega-3 is something your body cannot produce on its own. You have to get it from either food or supplements. And when I say it's essential, I mean that literally. Your brain, skin, joints, and even your mood depend on it. So today, we're going beyond the usual omega-3 is good for you talk. We're diving into some surprising facts you probably didn't know, and why it's more than just a supplement you pop and forget about. Now, what exactly makes omega-3 fish oil so special? It all comes down to two superhero fats, EPA and DHA. Now, I know that sounds pretty scientific, but stick with me. This is where things get interesting. EPA and DHA are types of omega-3 fatty acids that do some serious work behind the scenes. Your brain, for example, is actually made up of about 60% fat, and DHA is a major building block of it. Crazy, right? This is why DHA is linked to better memory and even mental sharpness. In fact, a study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that older adults who took DHA regularly showed better cognitive function and a reduced risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. It's like giving your brain the tune-up it didn't know it needed. And here's the kicker. Most of us aren't getting nearly enough of these fatty acids from our regular diet. So let's talk about what happens when you actually commit to taking omega-3 fish oil every day for 30 days. This is not just another supplement that you pop and forget about. We're talking about real changes here. In just the first week, most people notice subtle shifts, clearer thinking, less brain fog, and a bit more energy. That's because omega-3 starts working on your brain and heart almost immediately. And it's not just anecdotal. Research shows that omega-3 improves blood flow to the brain, which can boost focus and mental clarity. By week 2, you'll likely see changes in your skin. Studies show that omega-3 boosts hydration and reduces inflammation, so your skin might start looking healthier and less dry. If you're prone to breakouts or redness, you might notice those calming down. Around week 3, the effects on your joints and muscles kick in. Omega-3 is a natural anti-inflammatory, so you might find yourself waking up with less stiffness or joint pain. And by week 4, you're basically in the full groove. Smoother skin, sharper focus, and if you've been working out, maybe even faster muscle recovery. It's like giving your body a month-long reboot with just one powerful supplement. Now, let's get into the real deal. What are the benefits of omega-3 fish oil? There are a ton, but I'm going to highlight the 5 that really make a difference and could turn your health around in ways you didn't expect. First up, heart health. You've probably heard this one before, but let's dig deeper. Omega-3 doesn't just help your heart in one way. It's like a multi-tool for cardiovascular health. It lowers triglycerides, those unhealthy fats in your blood that can lead to clogged arteries and eventually heart disease. But here's what most people don't know. Omega-3 also helps increase good HDL cholesterol, the kind that keeps your heart healthy. It even helps prevent the formation of dangerous blood clots, which can lead to strokes. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people who consistently took omega-3 had a much lower risk of heart attacks and strokes. Next, let's talk about brain power. Your brain is about 60% fat, and a good chunk of that fat is DHA, which comes from omega-3. DHA is crucial for keeping your brain cells healthy and your mind sharp. Research shows that people who regularly take omega-3 are less likely to experience mood swings, depression, or even anxiety. In fact, a review in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience suggests that omega-3 can slow down brain aging and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. If you've been feeling mentally sluggish or having trouble focusing, omega-3 could be the key to clearer thinking and a better mood. Plus, it's been linked to better sleep quality, which is another win for your mental health. And third, let's talk about pain and inflammation. If you're someone who deals with stiff joints or any kind of chronic pain, this is where omega-3 really shines. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, meaning it reduces inflammation at its core, instead of just masking the pain like most medications do. A study published in Rheumatology International found that people with rheumatoid arthritis who regularly took omega-3 supplements reported less pain and morning stiffness, and even better mobility. And here's a bonus. Omega-3 can also improve muscle recovery, which is great if you're active or working out regularly. Less soreness means you can bounce back faster. Skin health and hydration. Let's not forget about your skin. We all want that glow, right? Well, omega-3 can actually help you get it. By strengthening your skin's barrier, omega-3 helps your skin retain moisture, which means less dryness and irritation. It also reduces inflammation in the skin, so if you deal with acne, redness, or conditions like psoriasis, omega-3 can calm things down from the inside out. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that omega-3 supplements improved skin hydration and even reduced the severity of acne breakouts. And we're not just talking about minor improvements. People noticed a real difference in their skin texture and overall health within a few months. Last, but definitely not least, omega-3 is crucial for your eye health. DHA, one of the key fats in omega-3, is a major structural component of the retina, the part of your eye that helps you see clearly. So, it's no surprise that omega-3 can help protect your vision, especially as you age. Studies have shown that higher omega-3 intake is linked to a lower risk of macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition also found that omega-3 helps reduce the risk of dry eyes, which is a common issue for a lot of people. So if you've ever struggled with eye discomfort or blurry vision, adding omega-3 to your diet could make a big difference. So, whether it's protecting your heart, sharpening your brain, reducing joint pain, giving you glowing skin, or keeping your eyes healthy, omega-3 fish oil is doing way more than most people realize. And the best part? These changes start happening pretty quickly, some within just a few weeks. Alright, so how does omega-3 fish oil work its magic? Let me keep it simple. Omega-3 is made up of essential fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which your body needs but can't produce on its own. That's why you need to get them from food or supplements. These fatty acids help reduce inflammation at the cellular level. Chronic inflammation is the root of many health issues. Think heart disease, arthritis, and even some cancers. Omega-3 works to balance out the excess omega-6 most of us get from modern diets. It's like a scale. Too much omega-6 promotes inflammation, while omega-3 brings things back into balance. According to research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, omega-3 can significantly reduce inflammation markers, lowering the risk of chronic diseases. But it doesn't stop there. Omega-3 also strengthens cell membranes throughout your body, keeping them flexible and healthy. This is crucial for brain and heart function, and it's why omega-3 improves memory, speeds up recovery, and even enhances skin health. In short, omega-3 fish oil is like the lubricant your body needs to keep everything running smoothly. So, there you have it. Omega-3 fish oil isn't just another supplement on the shelf. It's like a secret weapon for your heart, brain, skin, and joints, and more. Whether you're looking to boost your focus, improve your skin, or even protect your heart long-term, omega-3 has some serious science backing it up. And the best part? You can start seeing these benefits in just a few weeks of consistent use. If you've been curious about omega-3 fish oil, or maybe wondering if it's worth the hype, hopefully now you've got your answer. So why not give it a try and see what kind of changes you notice? And hey, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more health tips that are backed by real research. Drop a comment if you've had any experiences with omega-3 or if you're planning to give it a shot. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.